Warm welcome to Mr. Akeel Malik. Welcome, sir.
Thank you so much. Such an honor to bring here on board with you guys, and such a privilege to having a conversation to share my ideas, my thoughts, how we start up the Smart Zones group.
Yeah.
We Smart Zones UAE, we launched 2013, January 24, 2013.
Okay.
And we are into group of company now, Smart Zones Legal Firm, which is a corporate services provider. We provide services to the investors across the globally, helping to setting up their businesses, to have their portfolio back in Dubai in the terms of residency permits and everything. And beside than that, we are into Smart Zones luxury properties by the name of, again, Smart Zone. It's a group of company. Then we are into Smart Zones event management. We've been helping entrepreneurs across the globally to establish their business. More than 28,000 companies has been established so far.
Oh, 28,000.
Yes, 28,000 companies so far has been established. Our main clients, who establish their business with us are from India. All the Indians, our clients are there in Dubai. We establish them to open their businesses. And a lot of people, obviously, when you start up a business, they face challenges. When you go to the different countries, you are not aware about the rules and regulations and the requirements, how to open a business, what are the requirements, how to obtain, government requirements and everything. So we help them to do one-stop shop solution. Since we are the part of Dubai government, UAE government, you can say, and we help to the people setting up a business remotely. Since the COVID came, after the COVID, the Dubai government, the initiative came. We can help to the entrepreneurs to set up their companies while they're sitting back their home country, no matter wherever they are. We can help them to open their business, which is a remotely process. In the terms of new entrepreneurs, new beginner freshers, they face a lot of challenges to open a business because they're not familiar with the rules and regulations. So we are here to serve them. We have our team, which is work for us, into almost 16 to 17 people are into sales, which they work for our clients across the globally. And again, based on the requirement, as I mentioned, what are the things, what are the needed by the clients, and we help them to setting up their businesses, corporate bank account, personal bank account, residency permits, each and everything we do. It's like a one-stop shop solution in-house.
Okay. That's great. So, without asking the first question, you have really, told me what it is like.
Yeah.
So, sir, what motivated you to establish Smart Zone, a licensing firm in Dubai? What was what inspired you for this?
Okay. I'll be very honest with you guys. When I've seen a lot of people, they are coming to businesses. Basically, I'm born and brought up in Dubai. Okay.
Oh.
And I'm born and brought up in Dubai, and it's my home, my land of opportunity, land of everything for everyone. And I've seen the ruler of UAE, the ruler of Dubai, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the president and the vice president of UAE, the ruler of Dubai. He's a very visionary person. He's a very visionary guy. So we have seen in very short time Dubai from in 52, 53 years, it's been reached to, on a sky. There is no limit. This is how the Dubai ruler says, sky have no limit in Dubai. So I've seen a lot of people, they come down to Dubai, they face a lot of challenges in the terms of businesses. I said, let me go through by myself in a physically way to see how the people are facing challenges while they're setting up their businesses. So when we have gone through the process, I said, why should not we can open a service to the people? We can open our doors from everywhere across the globally to help people to setting up their business. We can provide this corporate services and the legal service to the investors across the globally, where they can, while they're facing a challenges to open up a company, why we should not help them to open their businesses while they're sitting back in their home countries, anywhere in the global. So that's an idea come up to initiate, and which we came up on board. And till now, even me, myself also, every day I've been dealing with the client on a daily basis. And physically, I'm been giving my personal touch to my investors, my clients across the globally to understand what kind of challenges they face. Most of the country, if you see across the globally, every country have the same issues, which is called a taxation. Every country have a lot of taxation. If you see India have a lot of taxation. There's a GST, there's a personal income tax. Exactly. So why should I say we will not help these people to setting up their business in Dubai and make them to understand what is Dubai all about, what is UAE also all about. UAE is all about land of opportunity, and of course, there's rules and regulations for equally for everyone. There is no one is above the law. We need to be making sure we are maintaining the requirement of the government. We are under the portfolio of the UAE laws, where we help people to setting up their businesses, to settle down in this country. Most of the people, they love to settle down with their family here. They move from abroad to Dubai because, again, it's a very safest country, third safest country in the global, in the worldwide, if you see. And in the terms of GDP wise, of course, again, they are on the top in the globally wise. Plus, dollar is almost since 1997, this remained same $3.65, $1, which is equal to 3.65 AED dirhams. So there's a lot of opportunity in terms of settle down here, in the terms of education wise, number one, in the terms of safety wise, again, number one, in the terms of health wise, hospitals, hospitality wise, they are number one. There's a lot of privilege are here in this country to stay. So that's an honor to share my all thoughts with everyone. Even weeks ago, I've been having some couple of interviews from Dubai. There's a Khalij time and all these things. I've been sharing my the thoughts with them, and it's just such an honor, because what we felt to stay in this country, to bring up people, we basically, our company, myself, my team, we always promote this country. We always promote UAE, Dubai. We make sure Dubai is a brand. When the people come to invest in this country, they feel like it's our second home. They don't feel like we've been to some country, feel like a stranger. So no, nothing like that. It's like a very safest country in the world. Rules are equal for everyone. There is no one is there above the law. So that was my thoughts. That was what I felt to share with you guys. And as I mentioned, again, it's such an honor to sharing you guys and a privilege to come here on board where I can share my thoughts with you guys.
Thank you so much, sir. It's a pleasure for us as well.
That's all.
So it's been a decade of smart zones. It started in 2013, right? So,
Exactly.
yes. So, what can you say about your successes as well as failures till date?
Failure. I don't say there's a failure. The biggest success in my life, in my career of, you can say, 11 to 12 years almost now. So we have started 2013, so almost 11 years. The biggest success, I have seen a lot of companies during the pandemic, especially that was the worst time across the globally. Everybody was suffering very badly, and we are still sustained. We are still in the same market. We have been serving our client. We have been working with all the globally our entrepreneurs, investors, and that was a big privilege for us to still sustain in the same market. We haven't not faced any kind of issues during the pandemic, and since my team, my people who work for me 365 days in a year, I've been looking after for them. I've been make sure they work for us, and we will look after for them. They can look after their family. That was the biggest achievement for us, and for me, for my entire business, I can say.
Great. So, over the past decade, how have you observed the growth of business ventures and emergence of new companies in Dubai and the wider Middle East as well?
Okay, in the terms of let's talk about 2023. Okay, because we are on 24. 23, again, it's an year of the booming after the pandemic. A lot of investors, a lot of entrepreneurs, they moved down to Dubai. We establish, on an average wise, on a month, we establish between 15 to 25 companies in an average, okay, in a month. Maybe it's a less ratio, but I'm just giving an average. And daily basis, we're getting an inquiry from the globally, and we're getting between 20 to 40 inquiries in a day and an average, where we work on all the social media platform to make sure we are alive and we are active on every platform to make sure to the investors, they're aware about that. See, business is all about awareness.
Yes.
When you spread the awareness and people should know about you, they should come to you. And the best things which I've learned in this industry, the recommendation, the referrals, the people are coming to me, coming to my office, my team. They said, oh, you guys have been established our business, and one of my friend have recommended you guys can go to Mr. Malik, you can go to Smartzone UAE. They have been very kind, they are very punctual. There are dedicated teams. They make sure to deliver everything. My policy, my team, my office policy, my company policies make sure on time performance. Whatever the task we takes, we make sure to deliver it on time, where we feel like client don't feel like a discomfortable, because the clients, the investors' comfort zone is very important for us to understand, to deliver what is there. So I just give it the recently the feedback. One of the gentlemen, he came to me a week back from Australia, from Melbourne. So he said, Mr. Malik, before coming down to Dubai, he said, I'm coming only for 6 days. I want to make sure to deliver me everything within the 6 days time. So we have made sure to deliver him license, his residency permit, his UAE ID card, and everything in a 7 days time, which he everything has been delivered to him yesterday, and which he traveled yesterday night back to Australia. So he was very happy. He have given a feedback. He said a really fabulous service have been achieved. I've got from Smartzone UAE and from you guys. So looking forward to work with you. Looking forward to recommend my family members, my friend circle to goes to you guys to deliver the way you have delivered to me. So
That's
that's feedback.
that's great. Uh, with the strengthening ties between India and the UAE, particularly following the Prime Minister Mr. Modi's visit, what do you anticipate for the future of the trade between India and Middle East?
We can see a lot of trade, especially the Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, which he last visit to Dubai. They have been almost since 2022. They've been trading. $85 billion trade has been done between India to Dubai in the UAE, and they're expecting to be at least 2 to 3 times double upcoming between 4 to 5 years time. This is what the expectation, which between Indian government and the UAE government. And this is how they are make sure, and a lot of upcoming projects have become a lot of. One of the world's biggest temple has been recently opened back in
Yes.
Abu Dhabi, in the capital of UAE, which was
Yes.
the privilege by the UAE government. I can say privileged by the president of UAE, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed, and the again the privilege of the Shri Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of India. And again, a lot of more projects are coming in Dubai, especially they are looking after the Indian government. They have been tied up with the UAE government to have a hospitals, labor camps for the blue collar people, where they can go for the free kind of treatment from the UAE government, which has been come up an agreement with the Indian government. So a lot of more opportunities are coming for the Indian people, Indian national who are staying in this country, who really look after for this country. They feel like their home. It's a second home for them. So we've been expecting, and there is again one more project which is going to be completed, I think so believe on 2025, which is there is a train system will be coming from Dubai to India, which is under
Oh,
the water. Yes, the
that's
project is already has started. It's under construction, which is going to be complete most probably 2025. So that's one of the biggest privilege for both countries, we can say. And you can
that's
imagine how much trade going to be. That's why, as I mentioned, the trade can be double between 3 to 4 times double, which is the currently trade happened $85 billion between India to UAE government. A lot of opportunities, as I mentioned, a lot of privileges, and even a lot of in the terms of health wise, in the terms of education wise, there's a lot of agreement happened recently visited by the Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi Dubai. Looking forward to do many more things between government to the government, and
yes.
looking forward to serve our nation, our people.
I hope so. You have likely assisted numerous companies in establishing themselves in the UAE. Could you provide a few examples of this?
Okay. A lot of clients being established. The company called Flynaut Technology. They're a client. They are actually US based company. They're based in India also. They're into IT infrastructure. They provide an ID services company. They're my clients since almost now, you can say 3 years with us. They've been established 3 companies with us within a 3 year times, because they're extending their business to the different kind of level in Dubai. So besides than that, obviously we're getting a lot of clients from UK. As I mentioned, we are getting a lot of clients from India. India is again biggest market at the moment. If you see in the global one side, whole nation, whole world, and one side India, you can say. So we've been getting on a daily basis the Indian clients, investors. They want to settle down here. They want to bring their businesses here along with their families to move in this country, because, as I mentioned, because of the safety reason, because of the health, education, hospitality, and everything. And daily basis, when we spoke to our investors, our client, everybody have the same concern. They have a lot of taxation. They have a lot of banking systems are not good in their home countries. Dubai, UAE, the banking systems are number one in the world, especially corresponding systems. When you transfer a fund from Dubai to India, it will not take you maybe less than 4 to 5 minutes time. The fund is going to be hitting your account in India. That's called a corresponding system. Corresponding banking systems are very strong. And again, there's no charges when you transfer money Dubai to India or Dubai to any country. It's free of cost. The government, the banks does not charge you anything. They see what kind of transaction you are doing, and that's what a client are facing on a daily basis in the terms of banking wise, business wise. And Dubai is an open market for everyone. Not Dubai, especially Dubai is a known and hub for people who really want to target the Middle East and entire the GCC countries. And people love to sit in Dubai. They can target GCC country, Middle East. If you want to travel to Qatar, you want to travel to Saudi, you want to travel to Oman, and it takes only the flights are takes only 25 to 30 minutes flights. So you can go in a day tour, finish your meeting, you can come back. This is what even me personally, I've been traveling so many times to Bahrain. I travel in the morning, I can come back in the evening time. I can finish my meetings, I can come back on the same day. So that's such a privilege for us.
Okay. So, which nationalities typically aspire to launch business in Dubai? What are the trends you have witnessed of late recently?
Number one, Indians. Number two, from UK. Number three, from Australia. And number four, from, again, Asian country, which is our neighbor country, which is Pakistan. That people are coming to settle here, businesses from Bangladesh. Nowadays, we're getting a couple of inquiries from Nepal. A lot
Nepal
of people are coming. Yes, yes. Even yesterday, we got a lot of inquiries from Nepal. They want to come to open a business here. Again, Russia. Again, it's the biggest market. China is, of course, it's the biggest market. But some of the nationalities, they have to look after their what kind of business they want to do. And Dubai is known for, especially since 2 years, a lot of the client which we got it, they are into crypto, NFT,
Yes,
metaverse,
yes.
forex trading. So are into known for these things. Dubai have especially forex trading and crypto trading hub for this kind of businesses, where people come down here in Dubai, we help them to setting up this kind of particular business. And now recently, 2023, November 2023, Dubai government, they come up with the initiative called a WARA. WARA is regulated by where all the crypto, NFT, metaverse, forex traders, they have to go through this portfolio where they can get the license to do their business legally in Dubai, in the UAE. So this is the more privilege for the people. And especially, as I mentioned, a lot of countries we are getting even from Netherlands also, people are coming here to open a business. From South Korea, from Japan, from China, they want to here because the taxation wise is a 0% tax, no personal income tax. Whatever you make, it goes to your pocket. So what else you need? That's the biggest privilege for everyone to come and stay in
That's
this
why
country to do a
Dubai is the
business.
hub nowadays.
Exactly.
And so, what are the trends, like the recent trends that you have seen?
Um, See, recent trend, as I mentioned again, uh, the people more were coming from India who establishing a business recently, and the UK, and from Pakistan, from Australia, from Netherlands, and Russia. That's a major country, so people are coming and opening a
And
business here.
what businesses are they focusing on in Dubai, basically?
Okay, Dubai is an open market for everyone, as I mentioned again. Traders, number one is the traders, which is import export of any kind of product. Okay, especially fruit and vegetables. It's the very biggest market in Dubai, in the Middle East, not Dubai. In the Middle East, one of the biggest market. Then in the terms of people who are into steel fabrication, manufacturing.
Okay.
Okay, because manufacturing is your main power cost is very low here. When you set up a manufactured plants here, units, so land is very cost effective. The government, they give you very cost effective land. The cost gonna cost you per square feet like 2 dirham, 3 dirhams, which is equal to Indian rupees. You can say around 40 rupees, which is nothing.
Nothing.
And there is no taxation again. And the main power cost of livings are very less here for them because the company, they provide their accommodations, foods, everything, transportation, and plus forex trading, crypto, NFT, metaverse. And especially nowadays, a lot of people are getting an inquiry from US and Canada. They want to open a crypto, forex trading, NFT, e-gaming business. Dubai
Oh,
came come up with a new thing which is called e-gaming, and they initiated just last year e-gaming businesses where the people can come and open an e-gaming business here. They can have a residency permit, bank account. They can start work anywhere in the world remotely. You don't need to be present here. Even the company registration, you don't need to be present in Dubai. We can open it remotely, no matter wherever you sit. Everything we can do due diligence with our complaints department. They can come up on a Zoom meeting to verification of your documents to proceed with that and to do. And you are okay to go ahead in 3 to 5 days. You can get your business registration and you're ready to do your business.
You don't have to be physically there also as well.
No, 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 no
That's
more. You
great.
don't need. Yeah, you don't need. That's a privilege.
Yeah. So, what challenges do you encounter basically? Like you must be encountering some challenges in the last decade or so.
The challenge is, yeah, the challenge is only things that people they face challenges to have a bank account, because the banking, obviously you need to follow the guidelines of the Central Bank of UAE, which when you open a bank account you need to have your portfolio, you need to have a background, your home country bank statement, some supporting documents, right? It's not like you came to me and I told you, okay, I need a bank account, but end of the day you does not have any supporting document to open a bank account. So on what base the bank are we gonna open an account for you? So we need to have your home country bank statement, your profile, your resume, CV, your portfolio, which we need to be submit to the banks to be get approved to have your bank account. Then you're okay to do the business. As I mentioned, the registration can then be done between 3 to 5 working days. After that, you get a bank account, you get a residency, you're okay to do the business anywhere in the world. Not like you have to wait for 1 month time, 2 months. It's nothing like that. So it's very smooth, very faster. The only challenge that people they face sometimes, which is a bank account, but still the banks are very rebellious in Dubai. Even though you're a fresher, you're a newcomer, so they look after your profile and based on that they open a bank account.
Oh, that's great. So no, big challenges there are not any.
None. Because again, as I mentioned, the challenge was the bank account. Again, depend profile to profile. If you have everything, I don't think so. It's a big challenge to have your bank account and everything. Again, this services also we do in house. We have a banking teams who work 24/7, 365 days a year to provide our services to our investors. And we work on a premier bank account. We does not work with a normal banking premier bank account where you does not have a limitation on the transaction. And even on a daily basis you can have an unlimited kind of transaction, multiple currency you can have. This is the biggest privilege in Dubai. You can have a dirhams, which is by default UAE currency, dollar, euro, pounds. You can have this kind of currency also, where you can do the transaction anywhere in the world within a second. That's the biggest uh, you know good drawback for the investors, especially in Dubai.
Yes. So, Mr. Akil, that was fabulous. The insights you gave me are really great,
Yeah,
and
it's such
I
an
think
honor.
I
Such
took
an
you.
honor. It's such an honor to be share my ideas, my thoughts with all my people, with my colleagues, with my friends, with my teammate, and with my investors, because business is all about awareness. When you share your awareness, when you share your ideas, your thoughts, so people should know what exactly are happening, what exactly
Hmm.
needs to be done. Not like blindly, as I mentioned, you can go to anywhere. Oh, I need to be getting done my work. It won't be possible on that case.
Yes.
Such an honor, such a privilege to to having me on broadcast with you guys, and looking forward to to do many
Yes.
more things.
Thank you
And
so
if you
much.
have any questions, please feel free to contact me.